Hey there, welcome back to WellNexus, where we transform health information into action. Today we're tackling a question I get asked constantly. What's the best diet to follow? Did you know that Americans try an average of 4 different diets per year, yet over 70% report feeling confused about what they should actually be eating? If you're tired of conflicting nutrition advice and want science-backed strategies that actually work, stay with me until the end. I'm about to share the most effective nutrition approaches that can transform your energy levels, help manage your weight, and potentially add years to your life. Let's face it, nutrition information is overwhelming. One day, fat is the enemy. The next day, it's carbs. Keto, paleo, vegan, carnivore. The list of trending diets never ends. This constant confusion isn't just frustrating, it's actually harming our health. Recent research from Harvard Medical School shows that diet confusion leads many people to simply give up on healthy eating altogether. When we don't know what works, we often default to ultra-processed foods, which now make up nearly 60% of the average American diet. The consequences are alarming. CDC data shows that poor nutrition contributes to 6 of the 10 leading causes of death in America, including heart disease, cancer, and diabetes. What's more, nutrition-related chronic diseases cost our healthcare system over $50 billion annually. But here's what most nutrition gurus won't tell you. The problem isn't just what we're eating, but how and when we eat. Let me explain. Our bodies evolved with natural cycles of feasting and fasting. Our ancestors didn't have constant access to food, especially not processed carbohydrates. Modern eating patterns have disrupted these natural rhythms, leading to chronic elevation of insulin levels, what I call metabolic dysfunction. This is where fasting insulin levels become crucial. Most doctors only check your blood sugar, but insulin can be elevated long before blood sugar problems appear. High fasting insulin is associated with increased inflammation, reduced fat burning, and greater risk of metabolic diseases. The standard American diet, high in refined carbs and sugars, triggers constant insulin spikes. Over time, cells become resistant to insulin's effects, forcing your pancreas to produce even more. This vicious cycle underlies many chronic diseases. But there's another layer to this problem: nutritional deficiencies. Even people eating plenty of calories often lack essential micronutrients. For example, over 40% of Americans are deficient in vitamin D, which impacts everything from bone health to immune function and mood regulation. Iron levels present another challenge. Both deficiency and excess can cause problems. Women, especially those with heavy menstrual cycles, often need more iron, while men and postmenopausal women may actually benefit from donating blood to lower iron stores. And let's not forget about what's in our water. Municipal water systems in the U.S. can contain concerning levels of contaminants ranging from pharmaceutical residues to industrial chemicals and heavy metals, all of which can disrupt hormones and cellular function. If all that wasn't enough, many people sabotage their nutrition efforts through overtraining. Exercise is crucial for health, but excessive training without proper recovery increases inflammation, stress hormones, and can actually break down muscle instead of building it. So what's the solution to this complex web of nutrition challenges? Let me break it down into practical steps that you can implement today. Strategy number 1: adopt intermittent fasting. The research is clear. Giving your body regular breaks from food improves metabolic health dramatically. Start with a simple 16.8 approach. Eat during an 8-hour window, like 11 a.m. to 7 p.m., and fast for 16 hours. This pattern lowers insulin levels, enhances cellular repair processes, improves fat-burning supports, healthy inflammation levels. You don't need to do this every day. Even 3-4 days per week can produce significant benefits. And no, black coffee or plain tea during your fasting window won't break your fast. Strategy number 2: focus on food quality, not just macros. Instead of obsessing over a specific diet label, prioritize these principles. Eat whole, unprocessed foods. Include protein at every meal. Aim for 25-30 grams. Add a variety of colorful vegetables, include healthy fats like olive oil, avocados, and nuts. Minimize refined carbohydrates and added sugars. This approach works regardless of whether you prefer more carbs, more fat, or something in between. Quality matters more than the specific macronutrient ratio. Strategy number 3. Test, don't guess. Get these 3 essential tests. Fasting insulin, optimal is below 5 miu/ml. Vitamin D, aim for 40-60 ng/ml. Complete iron panel, including ferritin. These markers reveal far more about your metabolic health than standard tests and allow you to personalize your nutrition approach. Talk to your doctor about ordering these or use direct-to-consumer lab services if they're available in your state. Strategy number 4, optimize your hydration. Invest in a quality water filter, either a reverse osmosis system or at minimum a carbon filter pitcher. Our investigations found that popular brands like Brand X and Brand Y remove most common contaminants effectively. Aim to drink half your body weight in ounces of filtered water daily. For example, if you weigh 160 pounds, drink about 80 ounces of water. Strategy number 5. Train smarter, not harder. Balance intensive exercise with adequate recovery. Limit high-intensity workouts to 3 to 4 times weekly. Include at least 2 rest days per week. Prioritize sleep, 7 to 9 hours nightly. Consider tracking heart rate variability to prevent overtraining. These 5 strategies work together as a comprehensive approach to nutrition. They address the root causes of metabolic dysfunction rather than just treating symptoms. When my patients implement these changes, they typically report noticeable improvements within just 2 to 3 weeks. Increased energy and mental clarity, reduced cravings for sugar and processed foods, improved sleep quality, gradual, sustainable weight loss, better digestion, and less bloating. Remember, nutrition isn't about perfection, it's about consistency. You don't need to transform your entire lifestyle overnight. Start with just one of these strategies and build from there. For example, Josh, one of our community members, began with just intermittent fasting 3 days per week. After feeling the benefits, he gradually improved his food quality and eventually invested in water filtration. 6 months later, his fasting insulin dropped from 12 to 4, and he lost 27 pounds without counting a single calorie. The beauty of this approach is that it's sustainable long-term. It doesn't require expensive supplements or extreme restrictions. It simply works with your body's natural biology rather than against it. If you're dealing with specific health conditions, please consult your healthcare provider before making significant changes. But for most people, these principles can serve as the foundation for truly transformative nutrition. Our channel is dedicated to bringing you science-backed information to help you live a healthier, more energetic, and balanced life. We provide practical solutions to improve your diet, body, and mind, all in an easy and accessible way. Ready to take the next step toward a healthier life? Check out the recommended products that can support your journey. Find the links in the pinned comment. Subscribe now and turn on notifications to stay updated with the best tips on longevity, nutrition, and wellness. Let's transform our health together. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which of these nutrition strategies are you most excited to try first? Drop a comment below. If you found this information valuable, please hit that like button and subscribe to WellNexus for more evidence-based health content each week. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss our deep dive videos on each of these topics. And if you want my complete guide to optimizing fasting insulin, vitamin D, and iron levels, check out the free downloadable PDF in the description. Until next time, this is the WellNexus channel, helping you build your healthiest life one science-backed step at a time.